Could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
So, as this implies, I have to run this on Linux right now. The install button is missing from Windows. So this is stock FEDORA. I forgot to enable game mode. So it is a little choppy. And for whatever reason, the options menu, there's no way to adjust the graphical settings. At first I thought there were no graphical settings to adjust, but once you actually start the game, you can pause it and then all the graphical settings are there for you to adjust. And for some reason ray tracing is turned on out of the box, which I guess is good if you have a 4090, but I don't. I'm running an AMD 7800, so that's what I got. So I had to turn off the ray tracing because it sucks. This is me just kind of walking around, taking a look at all the scenery because, well, scenery is cool. Yeah, even though this is a little bit Resident Evil-esque, I still like it. It's a neat graphical improvement. I've been playing a lot of the Enhanced Edition right now. But no, this is pretty cool. I just wish they had ultra-wide cutscenes.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Hello? Anyone in here?
So watch this little ripple effect. Basically, anytime you interact with this game and you come to a place that was in the original Silent Hill 2, you kind of get this little ripple effect when you interact with it, which I think is kind of neat. But basically, it's the new version's way of telling you that they removed that thing. Because right back there, you would normally fight somebody and get a wooden plank, get a radio. But they moved that location in this game to somewhere else. But just little things like that, because it happens throughout the game. I found 2 or 3 of those little spots stuff that you gotta interact with it, and the screen just kind of ripples. And it's just like an homage or a tip of the hat to the original. And then here I kind of stop and look for the edge, because I've played the original game so many times, but it wasn't until recently that I noticed that you can see over to the other side, even in the original. And basically you can see where this thing just makes one big loop. Like you come down this path, turn right around and go right back up at this path again, but on the other side with a paved road instead of it being a dirt path. But yeah, it's neat. I just wish I would have remembered to turn on game mode so the frame rate would have been more stable. But playing it at all on a system it was not made for is kind of cool. And also playing it at all is pretty cool because for whatever reason, the Windows version of it, the install button is missing. But in FEDORA Linux, turn on Steam and it's right there. So it's kind of crappy that you have to like keep doing this. Ghost of Tsushima is like this, or Tsushima. I cannot play it at all on Windows because it keeps stuttering and it crashes every hour. I have to play it in Linux and it's buttery smooth. So thank goodness for the Steam Deck and people actually trying to make good products for that thing. I tried to stay off YouTube. Try to stay spoiler free for this game. I do remember seeing like a developer YouTube video just showcasing things, and yeah, they were trying to make a big deal out of an in-game map, like, oh, using an in-game map is really useful, and you're just like, yeah, no shit, who knew? What a feature. Of all the things I would have added, I mean, and bragged about, it would have been a map. So, spoiler alert, this game, a little more actiony so far. The original, I was able to run around people pretty easily, avoid them. In this game, I get hit a lot, and I suck at it so far. And I think the big thing is about this game is that you kind of have to take out the enemies more often than you can dodge them, which is kind of lame, because on the first one, you could dodge a shit ton of enemies and save your save your health, save your weapon, save your ammo. But we'll see how my first playthrough, well, plays out.
More of that stuff. Hey, wait.
So, as you know, directly behind me right now, there should be an alleyway. And the alleyway would normally find you a key to Woodside apartment. They changed that in this game, so it's not here. So you get a blocked off fence. And another one of those little warpy things. Which again is a tip of the hat to the original game, while also telling you that, hey, they rearranged things for this version. Which is kind of neat. That way you're not just playing the exact same game with an updated graphical mod. But yeah, what you learn is you have to follow the blood path, which I didn't realize until later after I got hit with goo. Yes, it is blood, but it's also the acid that these things shoot out of their mouth. It's a trail or leftover residue.
Hello?
I think this is where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to jump back in it, play it again with game mode turned on, better frame rate, and we'll see what happens.